Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about allow proxy property in AEM. So similar to dependency and embed, this is the another property I'm going to talk about. Okay. So purpose of this property is that generally in previous version we were creating the client library under etc folder, and now if we also create there, it will work properly fine. Okay, but Adobe is recommending to create the client library under apps folder. So that's why if we see the previous lecture, we have created all the client libraries as well as other dependency as well as category. Every property I'm adding there only. Okay, so but when we are creating the client library under apps folder, we do have some problem. Okay, so client library under apps, so generally is not bypassing through dispatcher filter. Okay, so apps folder is generally blocked by the dispatcher filter, and if we try to access any client libraries like CSS or JS via dispatcher, so we'll able to get 404 error or unauthorized error. Okay, because as I mentioned, this is blocked by the dispatcher filter. Okay, so we do have somehow we just need to bypass through dispatcher filter, right? We just need to provide some solution. So here we generally Adobe is recommending to use allow proxy property. If you'll make allow proxy property true, okay, in client libraries, then we'll able to expose apps folder to etc client libraries. Okay, so the apps folder should be exposed via etc client libraries, and etc folder is by default is not blocked by the dispatcher filter, so we will able to access the client library in dispatcher. Okay, so that's why generally we are using allow property here, allow proxy property here. Okay, so let me go through the crxt and let me show you without using allow proxy the currently how the JS and CSS looks like, and when we'll use the allow proxy, how the changes will reflect there. Okay, so let me go through the crxt and let me talk about further things. So everyone, I already started my AEM server and I opened CRXT Lite here, and this is our custom AEM project. So generally here we are creating the component and all the things front end logic we have written here. Okay, if I go to components folder and our AEM components, here we do have header component. If I go to client library, so right now we do have category dependency embed property. So here we are going to use allow proxy property. Okay, and we do have two other client library we have created to showcase all the things, right? So here we do have Clientlib custom as well as we have Clientlib dependency. Okay, before adding allow proxy, I just wanted to show you in without adding client library how the JS and CSS looks like. Okay, so I'll go to this home page and we'll refresh the page once, and let me inspect the page here. Okay, after inspecting the page, I'll directly go to the console folder here and we'll able to get our client library. Okay. So if I hover on the here URL, if you see the URL looks like something domain as well as the host number, and after that port, and after that we are getting apps and something like that. Okay. And similar to others, whatever we have header component related, just the same thing we are getting here as well as. Okay. Here if you see. Okay, so generally this kind of thing, everyone, this kind of thing, this particular path, as I was mentioning about this particular block path is blocked by the dispatcher filter. Okay, so within the dispatcher, if will not able to access this kind of thing. Okay, so generally Adobe is recommending to if you wanted to expose if you wanted to access the client library, then we need to expose apps to via we just need to etc client library we need to do. Okay, otherwise we'll not able to access any client libraries. Okay, so how we'll do that, so let me show you. Okay, so we'll directly go to here in once again in crxt. Okay, and let me close this window first, and we'll go here once again, and after that, let me refresh the page. Okay, here generally in all the client libraries, whatever we have created, whether is the custom one or out of box one. So let me, I mean to say the parent one, whatever we have created. If I go to header component and say client library, so here we just need to add uh, allow proxy. Okay, and it should be Boolean. true, and we just need to add this one. Okay. Similar to this, I'll just add in Clientlib custom as well as the same thing, as well as I'll just add a Clientlib dependency also the same thing. Okay. So after adding this one, let me go to once again to the home page and let me refresh the page and I will show you the URL will change there. Okay. So let me refresh once and let me inspect this page once again. And we'll go to console. Okay. And after that all the JS is loading. So if I hover on one of the JS, as you can see, the URL is changing. So right now, after adding allow proxy property, we are able to expose apps to the etc client lib. Okay. And this particular path generally is allowed by the dispatcher filter. So after that, we'll able to access all the JS and rest of the things we'll able to, like all the JS and CSS, we'll able to we'll able to access basically in a dispatcher. Okay. So I hope you understood this one. What is the significance of allow proxy in AEM client library? And after that, let me know if you have any doubt in comment section, and please like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching this video.